Hello, my name is Rhett Byron. I work as a Senior Human Resources Manager with Advanced Auto Parts, and I want to welcome you back. Today I wanted to talk about one of the cultural beliefs of my company, the cultural belief of speak up. And the definition of that is that I seek, listen, and provide candid and informed feedback to improve performance. Now you may be wondering why I'm talking about this, and I have to give you a little bit of the backstory. I believe that speak up applies to us as leaders, no matter what stage of development you're on. This morning, while I was exercising, and speaking of exercise, some of my greatest ideas and thoughts come from those times of just walking and having that time to sharpen the saw, as Stephen Covey puts it. But I started to think about this cultural belief for a variety of reasons. And I reflected back on growing up. And I remember coming up as a very quiet young man, not a whole lot to say, a lot to think about, but I just didn't feel comfortable sharing that. And then in my early 20s, I stepped into the foray of leadership. And, I would sit in meetings and be around all these folks with 20, 30, 40 years of leadership and just feel like that what I had to say really didn't matter or wasn't relevant. And the few times I did speak up, I had someone, either disagree or tell me that was kind of dumb. And, all those things cause you to pause. And at least in my development, they did. But as I've matured and as I've grown in my leadership experience, this cultural belief of speak up really started to speak to me. And what I started thinking about this morning is that as I was out on my walk, is that no matter what stage of the journey you're on, you could be a brand new leader, you could be someone with 40 plus years under your belt, it doesn't matter. You have unique thoughts that are unique to you and you alone, ideas and experiences that nobody else can share. And as a leader, you should share these. You should tell other people about what you're thinking. You should share what your perspectives are, your ideas, maybe a different way of looking at it. It's really only through that collaborative discussion that we can have as leaders with each other that you can develop synergy and make growth as an organization one of your prime imperatives. So as I wrap this up today, as my time's almost up, what I wanted to do was challenge you as a leader. First and foremost, if you've got the opportunity in the venue, and if you're a leader because someone believes in you, but you're also a leader because you do have that opportunity in that venue. Speak up. Seek to understand what people are trying to say. Listen to the different perspectives, but share your ideas, share your thoughts, share your input, share things that may make a difference. It's really only through that collaborative conversation that we can overcome many of the obstacles as leaders that we experience. So I'll leave you with that today, and I hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you again in the future.